Hi, this is Mark Laughlin speaking for the ambidextro gunfighter. I'm going to do a little thing on the Project Appleseed pistol qualification course. Now, this is kind of a new thing for Project Appleseed. They're not nearly as widespread as the rifle marksmanship clinics that are available all over the United States, but I'm sure they're going to grow, and soon they'll be available pretty much everywhere. Now, this is not going to be like my Appleseed Prep video series. I'll include a link to that down in the description. This is not going to be where I offer instruction on how to qualify and earn your, like for rifle marksmanship, to earn your rifleman patch. This isn't about, I'm not here to provide instruction on how to earn your pistolero patch, but just to demonstrate the course of fire. And hopefully with the magic of video editing, I can kind of make myself look more skilled than I am. Now, let's start. Today I'm going to be using the KelTec P17, and it's freaking freezing cold today. I thought I was going to be able to come in here and take my coat off and shoot this, but no way I'm going to do that. And for the first time in a long time, I'm going to shoot pistol with gloves with fingers on them. And so I'm not, hopefully my video editing can make myself look cool. But I'm going to start with stage 1, and I already have targets posted up downrange. Now stage 1, targets are posted at 7 yards. And at this stage you fire 10 rounds, and they call it rapid fire. You load 2 magazines. You prepare 2 magazines, one with 4 rounds and one with 6 rounds. So you'll be doing a magazine change during the course of fire, and you have 10 seconds. Now, I'm not going to bother doing the time thing. Maybe I can check my time in post-production. It's just too cold to be taking my gloves on and off to run, set up my phone to do a stopwatch or a shot timer. So let's start here. We'll just start with stage 1 and see if I can not suck too bad at this and do it with my microphone on. Now, normally I would have my mag pouch, but my coat's covering the mag pouch, so I'm going to actually just let me get my pipe tobacco out of my pocket here, and maybe I'll just stow it in here. Now, to load the mag, I'm going to come up like that, so I want to kind of replicate where it's going to be. I'm going to probably have to dig around to find it in this kind of weird pocket. So let's go with stage 1. I'm going to be shooting this stage left-handed. Let's see how she goes. Now, in the Project Appleseed, none of this is done from a holster, so this is really basic stuff. It's just to make it a little bit safer for a lot of newbies. So basically, we'll prepare the 1 magazine. I'll fire until it runs empty. I didn't even notice which one. I would normally like to put in the short round mag first and then load in the 6-round mag. But so I guess we prepare at a low ready, and then we go boop. Shot timer goes off. Click my safety off. Didn't that sound like 5 rounds? Yeah, dig around from a magazine here. All right. See, I can see from here. Looks like they're all in the black. We'll go check the targets later. Make sure I didn't shoot 11 shots. Kind of thought I had 5 rounds in that one, but let's prepare for stage 2. So in stage 2, we're going to again load 2 magazines, 6 and 4, and we have 2 targets, and we're going to shoot 2 rounds on one target, then switch to the other target, shoot 2 rounds there, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds. So at the end of it, we end with 6 rounds on this and 4 rounds on that. And this time we have 15 seconds. So again, I'm not going to run a shot timer on this, and I'm going to kind of run it slow, but I'm pretty sure we can work down the speed at some point. I'll edit out all this stuff about loading magazines. And fingers are freezing cold. Oh, God damn it. Okay, 6-round mag in my pocket. Not exactly ideal. Safety on, mag in. Okay, and then we get the, remember, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we get the horn, beep, and mag empty. Grab the second mag. Didn't have it placed quite right. And the reel is done. Looks like I got maybe one miss on the second target. Okay, so now we switch to stage 3. And it's kind of similar targets. And basically we load, this is stage 3, and then this is stage 4. Now stage 3 is going to be one hand, left hand only. Stage 4 is one hand, right hand only. And it's 5 rounds, so we'll have 2 magazines for this stage, or 2 magazines, each with 5 rounds. Stage 3, we'll use one 5-round magazine here. Stage 4, we'll use one 5-round magazine here. Left-handed, right-handed, one-handed, and you have 10 seconds on each stage. So, take my gloves off again. Oh, man, this is freezing cold. 1, 2. I should have did this yesterday. 3, 4. It was nice and warm yesterday, but I decided I wanted to go mountain biking instead while it was nice and warm. Okay, so I've got my pistol here. Again, we're not coming from a holster. Safety's on. And this is our first stage. Our stage 3 is left-handed. I'll chamber around, prepare, get the whistle, and kind of feel like I got that within 10 seconds. Now right-handed only. Safety on. Beep. We got a malfunction. I'm using Federal today, so I was kind of expecting maybe I might have some issues. Let's see, I think that one's maybe. Looks like that one was a failure to fire. Now I can get it extracted out here. Oh, I don't know if this is because of the cold or because I'm using the bulk ammo. This looks like some old Federal. Managed to find a guy here in town that had still had this bulk ammo for $25 a box. Oh, it's a failure to extract. It was actually a fired round that didn't extract, so. Okay, so we're not really worried about the time here today. Like I said, I'm just kind of showing you what this is about. And trying not to, oh shoot, put this round back in. So, got 4 rounds left on this one. This is right-handed. I'm not used to thumb safeties. There we go, all in the black. Okay, the final stage is slow 10-round slow fire, and you have 2 minutes. and the scores on this stage count double. So this is a pretty heavily weighted, very important stage. This is like the stage 4 in the rifle marksmanship clinic, where you've got to definitely get your natural point of aim and take very good care to make each shot count. So I have a target posted up. So we prepare 1 magazine with 10 rounds, and we do stage 5. So let's see if I can do some kind of accuracy stuff here in the freaking cold. I'm gonna shoot, I'll shoot, and oh, I mentioned that it's 2 minutes long, and you have 10 rounds, but you have 4 targets, and the course of fire is two rounds here, 2 rounds here, 3 rounds here, 3 rounds there. So what I'm gonna do is shoot these first 2 left-handed, and then the last 2 right-handed, just to, you know, kind of mix things up a bit. Safety's on, chamber around. All right, so this time we're gonna get a good careful grip. Safety off. I'm gonna have to watch because I'm not used to this. I mean, it's got a great trigger on the P17. I'm not used to manipulating it with gloves. Okay, switch hands for the last 6 here. Oh shit, well, caught a scoring ring, barely. Yeah, gloves on, it's easy to, that was borderline negligent discharge. Okay, I'll go grab the targets and we'll score them. Let's see how much suck I got here. Be right back. Okay, to shoot the score for Project Appleseed, to get the pistolero patch, you have to shoot a 215 out of 250. Now, I did not do that. I scored a 183. On my first target, I did a 39, which is, I'm basing this kind of on my feelings from the rifle marksmanship clinic stuff, the targets for that. But I got a 39 here, so that I'll consider that okay, acceptable. All hits were in the black, so kind of en route to getting the score there. Then on stage 2, where I was transitioning from target to target, I had 2 misses high. So probably kind of like borderline negligent discharges with that light trigger with wearing gloves. Pulled my shots high. The rest of the shots are pretty decent, but you can't really afford to miss, you know, not have a scoring shot. So that hurt me. Could have recovered from there. Maybe the third stage did all right. I got a total of 33. I should have done better. Definitely on the left-handed. Usually I'm better, a little bit better left-handed. And I had a couple that were kind of just lightly scoring here in the white. And whereas on the right-handed, I got everything in the black. Kind of unusual. I usually do a little bit better left-handed nowadays. Here on the final stage, slow fire, I actually did do better left-handed. I think, yeah, I had only got a 6 here on this, so that's kind of bad for that one. It was shot was way down here. I think that's one where I kind of indeed it. But left-handed here, everything was in the black, and ended up totals 37 points, so you double that, so 74. And I guess, you know, I'll call a 183 an okay first time try on this. Of course, I wasn't really following the clock that well, but I also wasn't shooting CCI ammunition, CCI mini mag. Not that that would make a big difference accuracy wise, but it does make a difference reliability wise. And you know, had that little issue with failed to extract on that one of the cartridges there. So I mean, it doesn't affect my score, I guess, just because I cheated and didn't obey the time limits. But looks like maybe the sun was going to come out here, so I may play around a little bit more with this if I you know, if I get a better score after my hands warm up, maybe I can put on my fingerless gloves. If I get a better score, maybe I'll kind of edit this and bring in the better shooting. But for now, we're going to call this good. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check out Project Appleseed. I'll throw links to that down in the description. You should definitely go to one of their rifle marksmanship clinics. They're all over the United States, almost every state in the Union. And then the pistol clinics, there's not quite as many of those yet, but get your rifleman patch first, and then by the time you get that all knocked out, perhaps there'll be a pistol class near you. Thanks for watching. Something I did have an issue with, when especially changing left to right hand, shooting with gloves, was oftentimes my glove was getting, after firing, here I'll do a, and it come out and my glove would be stuck under the edge of the trigger, and so it was kind of a little bit an awkward situation trying to get my finger out of there and not have an ND. So I'm gonna have to look into that M-Carbo trigger kit and see if their trigger works better with gloves. That's I'm not really a big guy on replacing the trigger. Normally I just stick with the stock trigger, especially since this has such a good trigger break. But a trigger, the M-Carbo trigger, I'm guessing might help my glove keep from getting hung up. It'd be worth trying anyway. Mini mag. All right, so my second try did a little better. I guess it helps to smoke a bowl while you're shooting. Got a 199 and started off, of course, with really good scores on this first stage. The rest of the stages just did well enough just to do okay, and the last stage did really well. But anyway, that's the drill, and I definitely found that the CCI Mini Mag performed reliably. I used that on the last stage and had no problems with it. All the other stages I was having almost every shot a failure to get that round ejected out. So must be kind of some weak ammo. It's like I said, it's some old bulk stuff I bought from a local gun shop, an old gun trader place, and it was really cheap, $25 a box. You don't see that anymore after the post-COVID era, so probably have to save that for the rifle. I'm sure it'll do fine in that. Definitely the P17 likes the Mini Mag the best. I'll have to check and see if, I don't think it's dirty. It's so I don't think it's the gun, but we'll go on from there. Thanks for watching.